All right, let's get to rambling. Hello everyone. I am back, and I am back with something that truly excites my soul. For those of you that really enjoy like our gaming videos or unboxing videos, more is definitely coming. So if this isn't your cup of tea, you know, you can definitely wait for the next video. But if you enjoy eyeshadows as much as I do, please stick around. Alrighty, so I want to show you guys just a small little haul I did because I needed another eyeshadow palette or 3 in my life. And I'm going to show you the first one. Oh, I'm already trying to open it. I'm going to show you the first one that I did as I fiddle with the box here. I did, it was the Morphe Jaclyn Hill palette, their collab with her. And this one I got on the Ulta website. It retails for $38, but I had been saving my Ulta points. So girls, let me tell you, use those Ulta points. They add up so fast. And I tell you, I just love it because you can use it when you know buying like the basic makeup that you need every day or whatever, like if you need like a specific foundation or makeup wipes or hair crap or whatever, but like using it to buy like your basic day-to-day stuff, and then you can build up those points and then you can buy the more expensive stuff. Because I think this palette, I think I only paid like 20 bucks for it or whatever because I had enough points added up. So point system at Ulta, fabulous. Anyway, so this is the Jaclyn Hill palette. For those of you that are not familiar, you should be. I think when I looked at Jaclyn Hill, she has like 5 million subscribers on YouTube. She's a pretty big deal. She is new to me because I'm new to this whole YouTube world. But anyway, this palette, several people that I follow on YouTube rave about it. And I can understand why. Let me show you. I love the gray packaging, but look at these colors. There is a good mix of everyday shades and then some fun colors that I probably wouldn't dabble in every day, obviously, but like I loved like some of the rosy gold shades. Sorry for the noise. My dog is down here keeping me company. But again, I probably wouldn't reach for some of these like these crazy shades down here every day, but holy guacamole. I love like these row of mattes. I love these little pops of rosy colors, and you got some really great taupes in there. Let's swatch a few. Now, from what I was reviewing, I had heard and had, seen that apparently this formula is a little bit different than the regular Morphe palettes. I do have a few of those, and I can attest that especially when it comes to their matte formula, that it is a little bit powdery, and sometimes it can be buildable, but it really comes off patchy. So my ear goes and popping again. I cannot stand that. Makes my voice sound really loud. Anyway, let's start swatching. So I'm gonna go into some of these matte. Oh, that feels really buttery. I'm gonna go into some of these mattes. I'm gonna definitely have to swatch that mustard yellow. Alrighty, we're gonna get one of these rosy shades. Oh, that is like, holy moly. I don't know if you can see some. I've only swatched 3, some color payoff here. Definitely gonna go for that blue. Let me hit one of these like taupey colors because that's more my jam. All right, I'm gonna swatch some of these. Color payoff is really nice. I swatched that blue. Oh my, that blue just comes off so well. And so does that matte. Okay, here's that matte brown I wanted to try. I don't know if you can see the matte brown on my hand, but I feel like I'm washed out today. I'm right by a window, guys, and there's definitely some natural lighting. This is right after work for me, and I wanted to swatch this and show it to you right away. So I apologize if it's a little washed out. Trust me, these are, I came prepared with a wipe also. These are very buttery and they feel very smooth, especially the mattes. I do think, for that brown there, I would probably do, because that was just one swipe that I did, and it kind of blended into my skin pretty well. So I think for something like that, I would definitely need to, build it up a little bit, but I am not disappointed by how it performed at all. I'm gonna swatch some of these. They have a matte green in here that I was just tickled about, so I definitely want to swatch some of those. Oh, that like sparkly blue green, excuse me, feels great. So I'm not gonna lie, this matte green one definitely feels a little bit chalkier. this isn't a color that I would go for every day, but I definitely do not have anything like that in my current collection. So wipe that off. I'm not upset with this. I'm glad that I got it at a decent price. I do feel like it swatches really nice for the most part. This color was a little bit disappointing, but it could definitely be buildable. I will probably never reach for that black or some of these darker browns, but it's nice to have them. I love the pop of color. I love that the majority of this palette is neutral. So you get some good use out of it. I'm excited about it. Another only thing that I think that I would change is that this color right up here, like these two look very similar, and they both look like they have something, they must be like a satin finish, but I do wish this one of these two, any of them, was a little more matte. Oh no, I'm getting it dirty already. I think that's the other problem with this white packaging, is that like I had obviously eyeshadow all over my fingers and it gets on the packaging. So this packaging is going to get mutilated for sure, but it also tells you the shades on the back. I watched a video from Jaclyn Hill. I can't even remember where I saw it from, but anyway, I was watching a video where she was going over and talking about why she named them that she did, and I like kind of watching those videos. So I'm excited to use this palette. Let's move on to my next purchase that I made. So I bought these two. These are from Juvia's Place. I've heard of Juvia's Place for a while now. You know, I definitely see it on YouTube quite frequently, but these are new to me. And I'm really excited to kind of share this with you. I just lost my train of thought. So I want to say, I can't even remember what the price on these were. I think I paid 20 each on these to have them shipped together. No, I didn't pay 20. I think it was like 15. I'm grabbing my phone. I'm going to look at this. I'm going to look at this and I'm going to tell you what they were. There are so many too. I think I want to definitely need to get some more. I'm going to show you here in a minute. I'm going to tell you what these retail for. I apologize that I didn't have it before. All right. So the Saharan is 20 and the Juvia's, or the Nubian, sorry, I have the Saharan is 20 and this is also 20. They have other great eyeshadows on here as well, and I did not pay 20 each. I used a coupon, and I think my entire order plus shipping was $31. So I definitely, you know, it was like buy one get one half off plus shipping or whatever. I had a great deal, not complaining. So I will start with the very first one. So the Nubian, to my knowledge, is the very first palette that they did, I think. Please don't quote me on that because I honestly don't know. But I think from what I've seen, this is a company. It's like a woman-ran company based out of, is it New York or New Jersey? And this palette, the Nubian palette, it was inspired by, I'm reading the back here to you, inspired by an African empire in old Egypt headed by the beauty icon Nefertiti, who is featured here on the front. I love this packaging. Famously endowed with strength and spirituality. This palette consists of 12 shades beautifully coordinated to be reflective on golds, coppers, browns, and nudes as seen in an Egyptian empire. This palette, guys, I had watched, before I purchased it, I tried to do my research. I mean, I watched like a crap ton of YouTube videos about it. And everyone had recommended this. Look at how beautiful that is. Had recommended this in regards to if you're a newbie to makeup. And I love like the very neutral tone colors because that's what I wear to the office. I just realized I made a really weird face at you and I'm sorry. But behold, look at one. I love Nefertiti again there on the front. Love it. But look at this nice neutral palette. They have some great darker, deeper shades there. You have, so it's mostly shimmers or satins, and you have 1, 2, 3, 4 mattes there, which is totally fine because I love to put mattes in my mattes in my crease or as a transition shade and kind of build them up. So you have these two browns here, which I love. And then you have a deeper brown here. Like this is something I would put maybe to either deepen my crease or to put more on the outer corner and part of my crease just to kind of deepen the look. I probably wouldn't use this one very much. It's a little too dark for me, but it's not a black, it's a dark brown, and that I do like. The rest of these are all shimmers. I love the color selection. I feel like the lighting in here is drowning it out and that you're looking at my dirty nails. I attacked myself with a black marker today at work trying to label inventory for a project, so you get to look at that. But I just really love this shade range. Some of these are coppery, but like this is more of like a rose gold shade to me, and it definitely reminds me of something out of my Carity Just Peachy palette, which is one of my favorites. Let's get to swatching. I've just been rambling on to you. Let's get to swatching these. Let's get to swatching. I had heard from several videos that these are super buttery. Ooh, that is so soft. These almost feel like a cream. They're so soft. Oh, that matte feels nice. Let's grab that rose gold shade that I like. Oh, that's really, really creamy. Let's grab that burgundy color. Holy moly, guys. That is just super juicy pigmented. Especially, there is a little bit of a fallout, but again, I really, really dug my finger in there. So that is, I mean, they do feel almost like a cream. This one matte here, I'm going to go in again and do another swatch. Feels a little dry, but I mean, it's not bad. Do another one. I didn't really get a lot on my finger. That's just a beautiful shade. The other matte next to it definitely feels better. Oh yeah, that definitely feels better. That one just felt a little funky. Wipe my hands off here. So I don't know if you can see them. Some of the ones that are really shimmery, you could definitely just see the sheen to that. So I swatched here. This was the second matte. This dark brown here or medium brown here was the second matte that I swatched, and it is creamy. I'm excited. That would be more of the color I would use anyway, because this other one was the first one that I said kind of felt funny, and it's more of an orange color, and I don't necessarily gravitate to those anyway. But this here and this here are more of those rosy kind of, I guess they're maybe more like, the nude colored shimmers, and they are pretty. And then obviously, that burgundy color there, swatching that. You have to let me know, guys, if you would prefer that I just kind of go through and swatch all of these. But I know there are so many videos out there that go through and swatch them all. And I ramble so much already that I don't want to make this video 8,000 years long. So you can let me know if you want me to do like a separate video on some of these where you want to kind of watch me use them or swatch them all, or how I do a look with them. Again, I am no beauty guru by any means, but I could definitely, try to do something with it. So anyway, this is the one that I definitely wanted, that was my first, like the first item in my shopping cart. And then when I saw they had like that coupon going on, I'm like, I shouldn't waste a perfectly good coupon. So I picked up then the Saharan by Juvia's Place here. And this one says, a lively Saharan inspired by the vibrancy and vivaciousness of the, I'm not going to pronounce this right, Wadabi festivities and the Fulani culture of West Africa. Filled with elaborate and flamboyant makeup, the Saharan eyeshadow palette is endowed with pops of colors, earthy hues, golds that emulate a true Saharan. I love their packaging alone, just for art piece. Like I do. I love this color. I love the design. I told my husband before I came down here to film this that I'm like, I need to buy more. They have way more, and they just, I mean, I am not frustrated at all by how, again, in that last palette, the way that one swatched was a little bit, but, I mean, the rest of them felt fine. This one was kind of like my wild palette, so to speak, because I'm normally not, I don't know, I'm just going to show it to you. Look at this bad boy. It is gorgeous. So this palette only has two mattes. They have, again, this brown down here that I would use as a crease shade. And honestly, that's really all I would need, because you can pair that as a crease shade with any of these colors, I think. Oh, and I lied to you. There is one more matte. It's this red right here, and that is just a vibrant, or I guess it's more of a red-orange, because up here, oh my gosh, I cannot obviously count. There are 4 mattes. Don't listen to me. 4, because this up here is a matte as well, this matte red, which I had read, or maybe it was a video that I had seen where they were talking about how difficult it is to make like a safe red eyeshadow, like with the dyes or something like that. There's science behind that that I don't understand or haven't really tried to understand, but apparently making a red eyeshadow is difficult, or so I saw. Again, all over my head. But these colors are just beautiful. I love like I definitely wouldn't reach for any of these like on a regular basis, but it'd be fun to play around with. I do try to be a little more creative on the weekends with my makeup. So let's go ahead and swatch some of these. And I know I'm not reading any names for you either. Oh, that's nice. That matte felt really nice. I swatched that red for you guys. You know I did. Swatch that gold color. There's a pinky shimmer down here in the corner that of course I have to swatch for you. Gotta swatch that brown matte, even though it's almost just like the other one. Let's get some of these on here. Holy crap, that red is just pigmented. Oh, I love that gold color. It's not even gold, it's almost like a goldish green. Like the actual color now escapes me because I can never think of what I want to say when I actually have you on camera here. I am going over that matte brown. It's not as chalky as the other one, but it's definitely not my favorite kind of brown. Again, not bad. Let's find another one in here because I'm gonna put a few more on here. These are just, wipe my hands off. These are gorgeous. Get that burgundy on here. Very similar to the burgundy shade. In the other palette, they have a really nice creamy neutral color here. Let's get, they have like a sparkly blackish blue. Maybe it's blue. It's kind of like a blackish duochrome. All right, guys, I don't know if you can see. I'm trying to hold it up without like looking awkward. Is this easier? Maybe. Look at that red. That's that matte red. Isn't that crazy? And then obviously you have like that greenish, goldish color, a pink. That matte is right up here. I don't know if you can see it as well. It's definitely there. And then I do have, again, they have a burgundy in this one as well. And then that was that kind of creamy rose colored hue. And then that dark like black, green, blue duochrome. And that one is actually with the name Kia. And I've had a Kia vehicle now for, I mean, I had one for 8 years and I just went out and bought another one. So that's kind of ironic. But I do say too, I love that the name of that black is Chad. But I want to say, I think that's like a city or like a state or something in Africa. I don't even know if state's the right word to use. Maybe it's just a country. Actually, I think it's a country. Where's my husband? Or Carmen San Diego failed me right now. Wasn't that the show that talked about all that? It probably was. I digress. Again, I got these two Juvia's Place palettes with a coupon. Like I said, it was like buy one, get one half off. I don't think that was the name of the coupon, but again, these are both retail for $20 a piece, which is not bad for indie brand eyeshadow palette, and they were really good quality. But again, I got like, my entire order was like 32 bucks. Actually, now that I think about it, with the shipping. I can't complain. I'm so excited to add these to my already full eyeshadow palette drawers. To be fair, I have been, excuse me, going through my eyeshadow and kind of, you know, giving out or giving, you know, palettes that I don't give as much love to, you know, coworkers or friends or whatever. So I am trying to share the eyeshadow wealth, so to speak, because there are so many other palettes out there that I do definitely want to add to my collection, but I think, you know, I want to save my marriage too. I can't keep going shopping. I need to be a little selective. Anyway, this video is probably ridiculously long for just 3 eyeshadow palettes, but I've enjoyed our little chat, our little ramble today. Be sure to check out some of our other videos coming out. Again, if this isn't your cup of tea, we do have more unboxings coming with Dawn and myself. I got my Blessed box the other day for what was last month, April. That came at the beginning part of this month because there were some items in it. We'll go over that one. And I know May's boxes are going to be rolling in here soon, so those videos will be coming. The husbands will be getting together to talk about more games, so we definitely have more upcoming things to share with you guys, so be sure to stay tuned for that. If you like this video and kind of like rambling with me, please give this video a thumbs up. If you want to subscribe to our channel, please do. We appreciate the heck out of you, and we'll see you next time. Bye.